What's going on, everyone? This is Oz here, coming back to you from Face Down Games. How's everybody doing today? Well, yesterday we did a new build, level 8 town hall trophy base, and I wanted to see how it was. I found it online, and I wanted to put it together and see how it did. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna go ahead and look at some defends, and obviously I got attacked twice. Let's see what we got going on. I mean, I must have won something because now I'm up in gold 3, so let's check it out. Oh, well, there's a trophy dropper right there. Look at that. So we're not even going to pay attention to this one. Not even worry about it. Let's check out and see how well we got hit. We got hit 54%. Lost 6 trophies. Guy took 1,000 of my dark elixir. All right, so let's watch this and see where he punched me at. Alright, so let's check it out. Where is he coming from? Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about this BlueStacks app player. It's it's great to play on your PC. Unfortunately, the only problem is there's no way to pan. You can't, how on your iPhone or your iPad or your Android device, you use the 2 fingers to zoom and to zoom in and to zoom out. You can't do that on here. So it's kind of, it's another one of the features that I don't like. We've already discussed the features that I actually do like. Yeah, he punched right in on my dark elixir. So let's see. Let's watch the rest of the raid. Yeah, it looks like he opened it up, threw his gobs in there, snagging all my dark elixir. Doing a little bit of cleanup on the edges, get that 50%. Alright, so I can't say that was too bad. I'm guessing I'm not really liking the placement of my dark elixir. It's too easy access for me. So maybe we might have to change that around a bit. For right now, we're going to go ahead and look for a raid, see if we can get something. I'm using the Barbarian and Archer mix just because I'm farming and I'm not really trying to spend too much elixir, because I've noticed lately the raids haven't been all that great. They've been scale of, anywhere between like 20,000 resources to 100K. I'm usually trying to look for something a little bit higher than that. So let's go ahead and still clean up this mess here, and then we'll go look for some raids. Oh, while I have you guys here, notice if I don't know if you noticed, but I did happen to leave Robin Hood. I thanked everybody for the time, and it was great being there. The people were great. So there's no hard feelings in that aspect. But I figure, being as I'm opening up the YouTube channel, for the gaming, I figure why not start a clan. So if you guys are interested, use Face Down Gaming. There's really no requirements. My personal opinion though is if you're gonna come and hang out with me, I would appreciate it, if you were capable to record your games, so that way, we can put them on Face Down Gaming and get some likes and get some subscribes, and get the ball rolling. So right now, let's take a look here. I'm gonna rearm all this stuff here. Ooh, 51K. Let's do it. All right. So what we got here on our camps, we have 92 archers and barbs of each, and 8 wall breakers. Just kind of open up the first walls if there's resources in there. Kind of look for the right raid. Well, let's get on it. Let's see what we can find. Yeah, I'm kind of looking for more gold than that. Gotta get them walls going, man. I only got a few left, and then I'm gonna hit my town hall. I'm gonna move it up to 9. See if I can get them max archers and barbs and giants. Those things are tough, man. I'm loving them. I've seen them in action, so I'm not even gonna really mess with this because you got all your elixir here. That's where the majority of the resources are. I probably won't even get past this point right here. I might get to this here elixir point right here, but that's about as far as I'll go. Yeah, I'm not trying to put myself in a position to fail. So this is, when I was talking to you about like the crap raids and stuff, um, this is what I'm finding. Like I notice I get a lot of raids that are 20,000 resources or less. Not really doing much good. I end up spending more gold to find a decent raid than I actually end up making. So sometimes it gets annoying, and we'll see what we can do. Next. Next. While we're looking for raids, I'm going to talk to you guys about some PS3 gameplay. I'm not really looking. I'm not. Oh, look at this here. Let me see. Yes, we have an Elixir raid. We'll hold that thought and we'll discuss that more later. Let's go to town and steal all these guys' resources. How's that sound? Cool. So I'm just going to drop some barbs so that way all the defenses kind of mainly focus on them. I'll throw some archers behind them. The Barb King I'm not really too worried about. My archers will take him out, and we'll go from there. Throw a few more barbs in there. Keep the attention focused on on those guys. Archer takes him out, no problem. So what I'm gonna do here though is, I want to open this up and this one up here, so that way I can get to those gold storages, gold mines in there. I mean, this is basic raiding. This is basic farming 101. You can watch the big guys do this, and they'll show you the exact same thing. That's pretty much where I learned it from. It's super simple. The town hall's on the inside, but once I get to this point, I'm just gonna crush through and get the town hall if I don't hit that 50%. So. So we're gonna come over here and cover these storages up. Get all the stuff that they got hanging out in here. So we're gonna want to get to this point here, try and get in here, and maybe get our archers on this elixir container right here, because obviously it's got the elixir right here. It's still only at 127k. So that I'm taking that's probably not all of it obviously is in their collectors, but the fair majority of it is. So being as I only see 2 collectors left, and I really want to hit this right here, I'm going to throw down some barbs right here. Hopefully, they're not going to go. But while they're paying attention to that, I'm going to crush in with some fucking wall breakers, man, and see what we can get going on. There we go. That's what I want to see. Open that right up. I'm going to put some barbs here to focus attention here. Put some archies on that right there. Get that real quick. And then we're going to crush in with the rest of our barbs over here. I just want the resources, so I'm not really too concerned with anything else really. I'm going to kind of clear this out so I can get that over there. Throw a few more archers in. Come on, barbs. I hate it when they do that. So go ahead and obviously we're down to 24 seconds. There we go. Let's get in here. Steal what we can steal, man. Not really too like I said, I'm not really too concerned. I'm just trying to pick on some stuff, man. Get some at least 100k of each is what I'm focusing. I'm not concerned with the trophies. I'm not trophy hunting. I'm more concerned with the gold. Gold-wise, when it comes down to gold right now, I'm just trying to do my walls, and with my elixir, I'm just trying to upgrade. I'm trying to get my troops, because I don't have much left, for my troops, but I do have my spells to do. I don't use spells often. I'll cook some up just in case I might need them, depending on the type of army I'm using. But if I'm just using a Barb and Archer army, I'm not really too worried about spells. So I've got 2 days and 12 hours left to go on some nice level 5 balloons there. And my fault. I should have probably cooked up some more, some more troops before I left to go do some attacking. But unfortunately, that's how it rolls. Sometimes you forget certain things. So But obviously, you guys seen the defense. You know, let me know what you guys think about it. I'm not really too happy with it. If they're gonna come in there and crush like that on one side, you know, I don't want them to get a 53. I don't want to get. Yeah, I don't want them to get that 53%. You know, I'll take a 20, 25 to 40%, and I'll be satisfied with that. That's that's if I'm trophy hunting. I just wanted to see how this base worked. But obviously it's not it's not too bad, but it's not the best. There's others out there that are a lot better. I've been kind of going through online today to view out a few different types of base styles, whether it's for hybrid, farming and trophy hunting, or specifically trophy hunting, or specifically, farming. I've seen quite a few nice bases, quite a few that worked very well, and I'm gonna say within in the future, here shortly in the future, I'm probably gonna upload some more speed builds on different base styles and stuff like that. So do me a favor, guys, give a like or a subscribe, and I appreciate your time. You guys have a wonderful day, and it's always nice to be on here making videos for you guys.